ever wondered what risk-based management is? Well, it's a management strategy that embraces the unpredictable. In the business world, uncertainty is a constant. Whether it's market fluctuations, technology advancements, or regulatory changes, these variables can significantly impact an organization's operations and objectives. Risk-based management, or RMB for short, is a strategy that identifies, assesses, and prioritizes these risks. It's a proactive approach that empowers organizations to anticipate potential threats and mitigate them effectively. Think of RMB as a compass. It doesn't eliminate the stormy seas of uncertainty, but it helps organizations navigate through them. It's about understanding the potential risks, evaluating their impact, and devising strategies to manage them. Risk-based management is applicable across various fields, from finance and healthcare to technology and manufacturing. Any organization that seeks to manage uncertainty in its operations can benefit from this approach. Risk-based management, as you can see, is all about managing the unpredictable. Now, you might wonder, how does risk-based management actually work? Let's delve into the heart of it all and break down the process into 4 main steps. First up, we have identifying risks. This step involves recognizing and documenting potential events that could adversely affect the organization. It's like being a detective, searching for clues that indicate where things could go wrong. This can range from financial risks, operational risks, to even strategic and reputational risks. The objective is to leave no stone unturned. Next, we move on to assessing the potential impact. This is where we evaluate the potential consequences if the identified risks materialize. It's not just about identifying the worst-case scenarios, but also understanding their potential impact on the organization's objectives. The assessment considers both the likelihood of the risk occurring and the magnitude of its impact. The third step is developing a risk management plan. This is where the organization outlines its game plan for dealing with identified risks. The plan may include measures to mitigate the risks, contingency plans for when things go awry, and strategies to exploit opportunities that may arise from certain risks. It's all about being prepared and having a plan B, and C, and D. Lastly, we have monitoring and reviewing the risks. Risks are not static, they evolve over time. Hence, regular monitoring and reviewing of the risks and the effectiveness of the risk management strategies is crucial. This step ensures that the organization stays on top of its game, ready to adapt and adjust as necessary. So, there you have it, the nitty-gritty of risk-based management. It's a continuous, proactive process that empowers organizations to manage uncertainty and face the future with confidence. It's about making informed decisions that balance risk and reward, and ultimately, drive value creation. With these steps, organizations can systematically manage risks and turn them into opportunities. So, how does risk-based management apply in the real world? Well, let's dive into some real-world examples of risk-based management across different sectors. Think of it as a strategic compass that guides organizations through the murky waters of uncertainties and potential threats. In the finance sector, risk-based management is like the North Star. It aids in making critical investment decisions, allocating resources, and managing potential financial threats. For instance, a bank might use risk-based management to gauge the risk of loan default based on a customer's credit history and financial standing. This way, the bank can mitigate potential losses and make sound financial decisions. Healthcare, too, isn't immune to risks. From patient safety to data breaches, the healthcare sector is a labyrinth of potential hazards. Here, risk-based management acts as a protective shield. It might be used to assess the risk of a new medical procedure or to evaluate the potential threats of a data breach. By identifying these risks, healthcare institutions can ensure patient safety and secure sensitive data. The world of information technology is an ever-changing landscape, with potential risks lurking at every turn. In this sector, risk-based management is like a trusty flashlight, illuminating the path ahead. It could be used to assess the risks associated with a software upgrade or to measure the potential threats of a cybersecurity breach. By doing so, IT companies can mitigate these risks and stay one step ahead of potential threats. But it's not just these sectors. From manufacturing to education, risk-based management is a universal tool, applicable in almost every field. It's like a trusty sidekick, always there to help organizations navigate through the dark alleys of uncertainties. In essence, risk-based management is a tool that empowers organizations to navigate uncertainties. It's like a strategic compass, guiding them through potential risks and helping them make informed decisions. So whether it's a bank gauging a loan's risk or a hospital assessing a new medical procedure, risk-based management is there, ensuring that every step taken is a step forward, not backward. But who is responsible for conducting a risk-based management audit, you may ask? Well, the answer lies in the realm of risk analysts. These are the dedicated professionals who shoulder the responsibility of conducting these audits. Typically, risk analysts can be internal or external to the organization. Internal risk analysts are part of the organization's own team, working closely with various departments to assess and manage risks. They are deeply familiar with the organization's functioning, its objectives, and potential vulnerabilities. External risk analysts, on the other hand, come from outside the organization. They bring a fresh perspective, free from any internal biases. They analyze the organization's risk management strategies with a critical eye, ensuring that nothing slips through the cracks. Whether internal or external, the role of these analysts is to assess the effectiveness of an organization's risk management strategies. They ensure risks are identified, evaluated, and managed in a way that aligns with the organization's goals. A risk-based management audit is a crucial component of the strategy, ensuring that risks are properly identified and managed. Let's recap what we've learned about risk-based management. This approach is a strategic tool that helps businesses navigate uncertainties and mitigate potential threats. It's not just a fancy term, but a practical way of ensuring that your business operates smoothly under various circumstances. At its core, risk-based management involves identifying, assessing, and prioritizing risks. It's about understanding the potential hazards that could disrupt your business, measuring their impact, and then developing strategies to manage them. It's a dynamic process that requires constant monitoring and adjustment as new risks emerge and old ones fade away. The application of risk-based management is widespread. It's used in industries as diverse as healthcare, finance, and manufacturing, to name just a few. Whether you're running a small startup or a multinational corporation, you can benefit from implementing this approach. It helps you make informed decisions, allocate resources efficiently, and ultimately achieve your business goals. An essential part of the risk-based management process is the audit. But who carries out this crucial task? Well, it's typically conducted by internal or external auditors with the necessary expertise. They evaluate your risk management strategies, verify their effectiveness, and suggest improvements where needed. It's a collaborative process that involves everyone in the organization, from top-level executives to frontline employees. But remember, risk-based management isn't about eliminating risks altogether. That would be impossible, and frankly, undesirable. After all, taking risks is part of doing business. It's about understanding these risks, weighing their potential impact against their potential rewards, and making informed decisions. In conclusion, risk-based management is a crucial tool for any business. It helps you navigate uncertainties, mitigate threats, and seize opportunities. It's not a one-size-fits-all approach, but a flexible, adaptable strategy that can be tailored to your specific needs and objectives. So there you have it, a summary of risk-based management. It's a journey of continuous improvement and learning. And the end goal? A resilient, prosperous, and sustainable business. Remember, risk-based management is not about avoiding risks, but about understanding and managing them effectively.